Hi everyone, and a warm welcome to our 3D modeling event, Tech Talk and Huawei Student Development event. My name is Gita, and I'll be your host this evening. We are incredibly excited to be hosting our first HSD event in Norway this year. We've got some exciting things in here we go. We've got some exciting things coming up. So let's get to it. We are delighted to kick off the Huawei Student Developer Program in Norway. The HSD is a global program open to both undergraduate and postgraduate students with an interest in growing as developers. HSD offers students the opportunity to expand their scope of knowledge in a dynamic peer-to-peer environment through both enriching training courses and activities. The HSD program will give you a platform to meet new student developers with similar passion for technology. You can exchange ideas and maybe even collaborate on a new project. You get the opportunity to acquire new skills and knowledge on a wide range of technical topics through both courses and training sessions provided by the HSD program. Last but not least, you can continuously improve your technical capabilities, partner with accomplished developers, and even fast track your career, maybe. We're going to be covering a few topics today. First out is Todd, a HMS core product manager with rich experience in internet application ecosystem construction. He will introduce us to various classic scenes in the 3D modeling industry and teach us about the high performance tool of a mobile phone camera modeling that can be quickly integrated and used. Before I hand it over, if you have any questions, please write them in the chat box and we'll try to answer them all at the end. Let me hand it over to Todd, and I hope you all enjoy this event.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm Todd. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, if you just share it.
Okay. I'm just talk about something something interesting. No, not all the things of Huawei. Okay. And let me start. Let's first talk about something about Metaverse. It's a very hot today. At the start of 2020, the concept of Metaverse is being discussed by a few people because it's not so famous. In 2021, Facebook explored this name Metaverse because Zuckerberg had proposed that the Metaverse will disrupt the future of human society and that it will be fully invested in the future to transform Facebook from a social media company into a Metaverse company. So you know that a Facebook company has been renamed to Meta. It's a new name. Metaverse, the meta means beyond, and the verse stands for universe. The concept first appeared 30 years ago in the science fiction novel Snow Crash. The shape of the metaverse similar to that of Oasis in the movie Ready Player One. It has a fully functioning virtual society containing countless digital content and digital products from all walks of life. A virtual personality can exchange value of it. The metaverse is under fast growing. Many companies have already begun commercial experiments, such as Facebook's first step in creating a metaverse was to create a virtual reality workspace, which is called Horizon Workrooms. This is a virtual reality application for remote collaboration that allows users to easily access 3D virtual offices online through Oculus VR devices. Epic Games, a shooting game Fortnite, hosted an online virtual concert for American hip-hop star Travis Scott, attracting more than 12 million viewers online. Roblox is a 3D virtual game platform that is developed by players. It contains a lot of user-generated content. We call it UGC. It is very popular in USA. Of course, these products are far from a true metaverse. What technologies does the metaverse need? VR, AR, 5G, cloud computing, high-performance chipsets, maybe blockchain, AI, and maybe even brain computer. As I know, Elon Musk and Mihail, it's a production company of the Genshin. They are already working on something about brain computer. I think maybe in the future, the metaverse will work with brain computer. But back to our topic, the metaverse requires a lot of 3D scenes and models. So how can we build these 3D scenes and models? First step is to build a virtual world environment. There are two methods. One is scanning, such as easy AR in the left side, or maybe you know the capturing reality. It was bought by Epic Games. And developers can use cameras to scan the real environment, the real world, and then generate environment models by AI. This method is very fast and has low requirements on modeling skills. But it can only build a mirror 3D modeling of the real environment, the real world. It cannot do some fantasy environments. So the other way to build a 3D modeling of the world environment is to general 3D modeling software like Maya, like Blender, which requires a lot of learning and a rich experience. And its cost is very high. So after we create a virtual world, we will create some virtual human. We can see this is the founder of NVIDIA. His name is Jensen Huang. Jensen Huang has for the word in his keynote. In his keynote, there are 14 seconds. Is not he is not real. He is talking by his avatar, by his digital humor. His 3D modeling was created by images taken with a large number of cameras around him, and then maybe with some trimming, and then the 3D modeling was doing, and then motion capturing and mouse shape generation are also used in this show. And 3D character customization appeals more and more in 3A games or large-scale online games. In the right side, it is a very hot games. Its name is Naraka Blade Point. It is an act battle royale game from China, which is very popular in Steam. It's open face customization steps are very impressive. It's very hot in China. A lot of people is doing their face making and show their product to other people. You can see something interesting like avatar, like some beautiful girl. Okay, and in the left side is Unreal's MetaHuman. It is something like for developers to make a MetaHuman, make some character customization. Some games and virtual idols are using the technology. Something also happens in China. I can show something. Here is a video. Maybe you can't listen to the sound. So it's a MetaHuman.
你在这里化这么丑的妆，是想吓人吗？
这是美妆，你不觉得很美吗？
你是人吗？
当然是啊。
Are you a human?
不信的话，摸摸看。
Can touch me?
怎么样？
你肯定不是人。
You definitely not
你
a
把自己
human.
的妆化的这么丑，可是这支笔倒是挺好看的。
丑？你敢来试试吗？
来吧，我不怕。
可以睁眼了，看把你吓的。
咦，怎么什么都没有呢？
现在我能看到的怪，你也看得到。
你到底是什么东西？
我叫柳叶熙。
抖音。
It's just a video from Chinese TikTok, and which was posted a few days ago. It got more than 2 million followers in 3 days. 2 million, and the video is so popular in China that it has even attracted a lot of imitations. And here's something for MetaHuman, and also we need something to make 3D model for some objects. So how to model these objects? There are 2 ways. Traditionally, people use 3D modeling software to make objects model like Blender, Maya, 3ds Max. And it needs a lot of learning and rich experience. Another way is to model with images of real-world objects. There are many ways to do this, but some ways are very expensive, like some laser 3D scanner, like the holograms capture top camera. They are more expensive, but recently there are something cheap, something easy to do is to do some 3D modeling by just normal images. To use your mobile phones, just take some images, then you can do some 3D model. Apple has released their object capture API. Where the developers can take images from an object by different angles, and uploaded the photo in their MacBooks, and then they will receive an email within 24 hours with a 3D model in USDZ format. That's Apple's object capture API, but Huawei also has similar capability. We call it 3D modeling kit. What Huawei 3D modeling kit can do, we recently ran an online challenge in China. Here is something our developers do. They have used our 3D modeling kit to make some 3D model, and they show their products like this. We can see so there are some park benches, stone benches, some fire hydrants. They are all built by our 3D modeling kit. So you can see the accuracy of the model. The detail is maybe good. Okay, all right. This is my part, and I'll leave it to Francisco to show the detail of Huawei's 3D modeling kit, what it is. Okay.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Just 1 second that I will try to share my screen. Okay. Okay, can you see that?
I don't think we can see your screen, Francisco, unfortunately.
Okay.
Maybe you could try again.
Okay, let me. Okay, let me restart 1 second the tool.
Yeah, I can
Sorry.
give your introduction in the meantime. Let's see. So next up is Francesco, a lead developer advocate in Italy. He's going to talk about how to develop an app that transforms a real object in 3D models just using our smartphone camera. He will use the 3D modeling kit and in order to generate these 3D models starting from the pictures. So I hope he'll be able to share his screen very soon. And as I said before, if you have any questions, please write them in the chat box and we will try to answer them in the open discussion part.
Yeah, I see Francisco come again, so we'll try.
Yeah, I'll maybe try stop sharing my screen so he will be able to share his.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I joined from the browser this time and not from the tool. Let me try again. Screen. Okay, share.
Yes, we make it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we can see it.
Sorry for the delay. Okay, now can you see? Can you see
Yeah.
that? Okay, good. So I'm Francesco Stranieri, and I'm lead developer advocate in Huawei in Italy, specifically in Milan. Our role is to evangelize the Huawei products, Huawei developments, and also what Todd was saying before, HMS world, Huawei Mobile Services world. So today I want to tell you a story, and my agenda. The agenda is not empty. Don't worry. The agenda is to be ready with your camera and aim to a specific real object, and then transform it to 3D model. So we are generating 3D models starting from the reality, the real objects. But how to do that? You have many solutions. Our solution today is with the Camera X from Jetpack libraries. If you know the word of Android, for example, you know what's Jetpack. Jetpack is just a bundle of libraries, utility libraries for developers. 3D Modeling Kit is our new kit to generate 3D models from pictures. But I think that you want more details to understand that. And okay, more details are that. Camera X, with Camera X, we will take photos more than 20 is suggested, but we prefer more than 50. And so we will take more than 50 pictures, photos around our real object. Then we will upload the pictures to our cloud, and then we will download the models from the cloud, because the cloud is generating 3D models starting from the pictures. Then we will be able, from the SDK, to have a preview of our 3D models. But just a few details about 3D modeling kit. There is a QR code to redirect you to the proper documentation, the official documentation on our Huawei developers official website. I was saying that 3D modeling kit is a new HMS core kit, and it's generating 3D models starting from the pictures. We can upload up to 200 pictures for each model. This is an example. With our sample demo, but we will explore it later. And the requirements to execute that, and the requirements for our 3D modeling kit, is just not to have in a forced way a Huawei device. You can have all Android device starting from 4.4 and iOS devices. You know that from today we have also the iOS support for this kind of kit, for this kit. So today is a special day because starting from today, we are generating not only OBJ files, but also GLTF file. They are special formats for 3D models, but they're very common, especially OBJ. You can use it in every tool for 3D. You can manipulate it. You can use it in your apps, games, and also to modify it. About the special requirements about the shooting, because the shooting is the most important part of the whole thing, as you can understand, and it's not just scan your object and you have a 3D model. You need to follow some rules. And these are some rules. You can find it, you can look for that also on our official documentation. But specifically, you need a good environment, a good light on the object, and you need to scan every angle of the object. You know that I tried a lot of experiments about that, and my colleagues were shooting me while I was doing that, and it was not in the proper way. You know that it's not a good environment what I was using, and it's just like a closet, and I was not scanning every angle. In fact, the 3D model, it was totally broken. Other experiments that could be a good experience for you is that, for example, more reflective parts are not supported because of the light. For example, the action figure, I love games, and this is the action figure of Sekiro. And you know that you cannot see the sword because it's too reflective. Other example are for the angles, not covered, but you can check the details in bottom right picture. The details are very high quality. And who are already using this 3D modeling? We have one of the best cases in the world with the 3D Live Scanner. Is an app already available on the store. And it was using before a factory solution. And then after the 3D modeling integration, they had a lot of improvements in terms of performance, but also in terms of quality. You can check in a few seconds. This is the phase of upload. Okay, you can check the right part is with 3D modeling, the left part is with in-factory solution. Okay. So if you want to follow me in run our sample demo, to do all the best things with the 3D modeling kit, you just need to follow these few steps. Just go on the console. This is a QR code for the console, and click on App Gallery Connect card. Then you can create a new project, clicking on My Projects, and adding the project, just adding a new title, whatever you want. You need only 3 parts: add app, manage API, and enable of data processing location. For add app, you just need to add the package name and some other information, but there are the most common information for whatever app. About data processing location, you just need to put a server. In my case, from Italy, Germany was the best solution in terms of ping latency. And about the manage API, you just need to enable a 3D modeling kit service. The max retention days is 7 days, so you can you can keep your models in the on data storage for 7 days, and you can also reduce it. But remember that you can download all the 3D models that you generated, so you can store also in another location. For the code, you just can scan this code or go on GitHub, HMS core repository. You can find the 3D modeling kit demo. It's an open source code. You can also pull request fork the project and help us to develop it. But it has the most common, most important essential features of 3D modeling. In order to run it, you need only these 3 steps, just the key store, in order to have the SHA 256 fingerprint to link in our console, and then to modify the application ID with your application ID. It's the package name, the bundle ID. And to put the AGConnect service.json inside your project. then you will be able with the camera X to do something like that. Okay, aiming, taking pictures with the delay, so there is a timer, and every second you have a new photo, a new picture. Then when you have more than 20 pictures, but we suggest more than 50, you can click on upload. And when you click on upload, you will use the first function of a 3D modeling kit, that is the reconstructing feature. This is a way to upload all your pictures to our cloud. You can see that part highlighted. Then this is just like a callback of the upload, so you can manage the result of the upload and also the errors if you get it. And then we have an history page that where you will query the result of the status of your 3D model. The status is just like reconstructing from our cloud side, and model is complete or model as an error. Okay. When the model is complete, you can download it. You can download all the files, and then you can manage it in other apps, in other games, in your tools, whatever you want. And in order to preview it, just this 2 lines of code, preview model, and you will get all the gesture, the main gesture, to manipulate the object into your app. This is not a cloud feature. This is an SDK feature, so it's working also all offline, because it downloads the model, but if the model is already downloaded, you can preview it. So from my part is everything. Thank you. This is my contact. If you want to share your experience, if you want to ask some information, or whatever you want. Thank you.
Hi, I have a question.
Great, go ahead.
So how can you evaluate the quality of the 3D models generated by the kit?
The most easy answer is to check it, just to watch it, because if you can check the quality of you can check the quality of the 3D object with the preview feature, but also with your tool. So with your tool, for example, Blender, or there are also online tool, you can preview it, you can check the quality. If something, but a few things are wrong, are broken, you can repair it also manually, because remember that you can download the model and you can manipulate and modify it. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Francesco. So we're actually onto our open discussion part, and I can see that there's some questions in the chat below. I don't know if you can read them.
Okay, let me check. Okay. Okay.
May I do something about my question?
Yes, the question are starting from Ji Chenggu.
Yeah. I'm Zhi Shenhu.
Yeah, okay.
And the first questions I thought you already covered in your presentation, because I remember one slide you covered about the resolution, and also the tips, and how to proceed later. And so the first question is okay. And the second questions I asked about the 3D model in the kit. And I have a look about the online, the resources and access. I saw it should be available, but I haven't tested. But my question is, for example, if the first time I check this model is not so good, and then I want to try to make it better. So I understand the only way is you have to upload more pictures and do it all the progress from the scratch, or you can continue. For example, you can continue like to just optimize it. You can choose some of the pictures to remove it to make it more configurable, not only just one way.
Okay, clear. When you upload the pictures to our cloud and we generate a 3D model, you cannot upload more pictures in a second step in order to repair it. So the only way in that case, the only way is to preview the 3D model that we generate and to repair manually from your side, from your tool, the broken parts. The other way that I suggest is to upload more picture as you can. For example, if you want to upload 100, 120 pictures, is better than 50 because the more details you can get, you can cover, the best it will be generated. Okay, the best model will be generated.
Your answer. Yes, it's clear. And I also have two small questions. The first is, I understand until now, this kit is not supported to upload one video. Is it correct?
It's correct. Only pictures.
Yeah. Yes, because I understand if it, just a suggestion, for example, if it could be support the video for the user, it's more convenient and just go around about this object and then automatically to create the images. Of course, the resolution may be not so good, but more easier to make a scratch. And then if you find some of the details not so good, and then you can take pictures for that.
Yes.
And the second one is, I'm just wonder, until now, in your experience for this tool, what's the maximum or the complexity of this model? For example, the mesh or the triangle. How about the amount of the details of the model or about size? So I know whether it's suitable for our usage or not.
Well, I tried with the sphere, but I tried also with the more complex objects, just like an action figure, a statue. But you know that the most important part of the documentation, as my opinion, is the part of the requirements of the texture. For example, texture too lucid, too reflective are not supported. For example, this object, the FreeBuds from Huawei, this is not supported. Why? Because it's reflective. This is too lucid. You can see it. It's too bright. This is not supported. So you need to, before using the 3D modeling kit, I suggest to read with attention the requirements, the texture that we are suggesting to use on your objects. Also, for example, peluche, the toys, the dolls are supported. So we are suggesting something like that, and also the height, the width of the object. It should be less than 1.5 meters. So you need to consider all these details, all these rules, in order to have a better performance, in order to have the best model generated from our cloud. Okay. Another question that I'm watching in the chat is about the output file format. The output file format supported at the moment is the OBJ file and the GLTF. Okay, is written in documentation. So we generate these files, and you can download it with the function that I showed before.
Yeah, that's enough. Thank you. Yes. the format, no problem. Yeah.
Thank you too.
Is there more questions to Francesco or Todd?
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, I just have a question. It's related to the light. In your presentation, you said it looks like we need high demand for the light. If we don't have, if we cannot have the high demanded of light, do we have some method to deal with this problem? For example, use some method like image processing to decrease the demand of the light.
Well, I think that you can manage, it's not so easy, but you can manage in the camera part. So in the camera part, you are free to do all what you want, because the camera part is external from the 3D modeling. The 3D modeling kit, in a few words, is only the cloud part, okay? But you are acting before the cloud part when you are dealing with the light. You are acting in the take picture part. So you can modify that part whatever you want. You can try to also to modify the picture before sending to the cloud. But in any case, guys, I'm suggesting to have a proper environment to do that. For example, also the round, how to say, the rotating stand. It's just like a stand that photographers are using. It's just rotating slowly, and there is the object on it, and it's rotating slowly. In this case, you can act with your smartphone, and you can be calm, steady, aiming to the object while it's rotating. Okay, it's even better than rotate yourself around the object. Okay, so I think that the environment should be good, should be proper, but you can act in all the ways you want before the cloud part. Okay, because it's out of 3D modeling kit.
Yeah, sorry. And another question is related to the atom you model. About the surface, it should be the reflection coefficient have some demand. I mean, if the surface of the atom like a mirror, it means all light will reflect. So this kind of atom cannot be 3D modeling, right?
In most cases, not. But I'm thinking about some workaround. But no, it's the same. It's the same problem of the reflective object. It's the same problem.
Yes, I see. Thank you very much.
There should be a part in the rules about the pure color. Okay, because if an object is only black, total black, and also reflective, for sure it's not supported.
Okay.
But you can try. It's free, so you can try.
Thank you very much.
There is also a question from Mayuma. I can read it out loud if you haven't seen it. Hello, can you describe a little bit about how you trained the GAN neural network, like how many samples and the varieties? That's the question.
I think it's more about Todd, not my part.
Then it's Todd.
It's a little. I don't know. It's a little complicated. I think I can ask my colleague tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't ask me.
Okay. That's okay. And have we ignored Any other questions here? Here's another one. Are the positions for software engineers who can programming? Do you need other disciplines like reliability engineers or safety engineers?
Oh.
Is a question for Todd or for me?
I don't know. Actually,
I think it's a question for Huawei human resources.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm from Italy, so
you can help with this. No, I understand that. But that's good. Thank you for your speeches. It was really interesting. If there's not any more questions, we can move on. But if you have any, just jump to it.
Okay, I have a prompt question. Yes, Francis just mentioned that you have the offline version that's that can be tested, right? That we can download it and test it. That's gonna be tested on cell phone, mobile phone, or desktop. And how long will it take that if like you use the offline generate for the offline generating the 3D objects? Like so I just wondering what's the benefit of using the cloud-based computing rather than the local ones? Yeah. Does it cost that much to generate just a simple 3D model? Yes, that's my curiosity.
No, for the online, the 3D modeling is working on cloud, so it's totally online except the part of the preview. Because I was saying before that you know that when you upload to the cloud and you download this feature, for sure are online, okay? Because the cloud is acting for you. For the SDK side and so offline, I was telling you about the preview feature. The preview feature is just to rendering your 3D model, the 3D model that you already downloaded from our cloud. So there is no supported reconstruction of the object from offline because it's only on cloud side. Okay.
So the most important part of the construction in the cloud
is a cloud.
And it's closed source or open source? Is open source or closed source?
No. It's a cloud source, and about the open source demo is another thing. The open source demo is that I was showing before is just like an app on Android that you can use on your phone. And in order to use 3D modeling, because we already created this project and you can use it, okay? But it's an open source project, just a sample demo. It's not the part of the cloud that is reconstructing.
Okay, probably. I guess you probably would like to make a cloud service and make some API and for developer like that.
At the moment is not. At the moment, we have an open API for the cloud.
We are doing
all the
web
access through the SDK.
We are doing web API, but maybe in the December.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So, any more questions? No, then we'll move on. Thank you for both the questions and to the speakers who answered them. So yeah, there are 3 different courses in 3D modeling available on the Huawei developer website. If some of you want to further explore the topic. We would really like all of you to join the HSD program. This is a golden opportunity to expand your scope of knowledge and your social network, as I said before. You can scan the code shown on the slide here, and it only takes a couple of minutes to register. And I'll leave it there for a couple of seconds so you can scan it.
Yeah.
And then I'll hand it over to my colleague who will take you through
you can
it.
leave it here for 1 minute. I will just introduce a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Francisco shows, he has used the 3D modeling kits in the Huawei developer platform. So anyone interested can try register, and then you have access to courses and the machine kit. I will also type the website so you can not only scan the code, but also use the link. Yeah, as you register, I introduce myself. My name is Chuanqi. I'm your co-host today. And, thanks for Todd and Francisco's very interesting lectures. And the presentation, the slides looks very good. I'm actually very fascinated by it. And the participants gave many interesting discussions. So thank you. Okay, then I will take it over.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Here we invite you to fill in a 1-minute survey. So how do you feel after listening to this tech talk? There are only 3 questions, but your feedback is valuable to us. So please spend 1 more minute to scan this code to fill in the 3 questions. Okay, I will send the link. You can also use
I hope that was the right link.
Yeah, thank you, Chugita.
No problem.
After that, there will be a most exciting one, the lucky draw. So we will give away 10 prizes. And please fill in the survey, and you can now join the lucky draw. Yeah, as I can see, 8 participants have filled in form. Thank you. And I will wait for half a minute. As I can see, more and more people are submitting. We will have a next event in about 3 to 4 weeks time. So yeah, I'll invite you again. I hope to see you there. Okay, thank you very much. So while you are still filling the survey, we can go to the lucky draw. My colleague will run the spin of the lucky draw. So Holger, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now can you see my screen here?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope all the participants have confirmed your names in the list. And thank you very much to join this event. And thank you that you stay to the end for the lucky wheel. And here, let's roll. We will firstly decide the lucky winner for the 2 t-shirts with HSD printed on it. For Liao Zhichen, congratulations.
1 second, Holger. Yeah, the t-shirt is the one I'm wearing. So Huawei student developer. Congratulations, Zhicheng.
Now the second one. Is a lady, Liu Jie. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Then we will have the winners for the 4 mugs.
Yeah, mugs is like this. It's a cute mug, and you can have some hot drinks like coffee. Yeah.
It's Moa. I'm not sure whether I pronounced your name correctly. And congratulations. Then the second. Bai Yulong, congratulations. Zhang Wanwan, congratulations. And the last one for the mark. Wen Zhaoyang, congratulations. And the last round is for the notebooks. We will give out 4 notebooks. The first notebook winner here. Yeah, right? Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. And the second. Simon, congratulations.
Simon, yeah.
Roger, congratulations. And now we come to the last one. Okay, Lei, congratulations. So this is the end of this lucky wheel. I hope you enjoyed. As for the winners, I hope you enjoy the gifts. As for the other participants, don't feel frustrated. Join our events in the future, and you will definitely get the gifts in the future. I guarantee it. Okay, thank you very much. And wish to see you next time.
Yeah, thank you, Holger. Many people are happy. I have recorded all the names. So then I will show you the last slide. Thank you for attending. And here is the HSD NTNU Facebook group page. So you can scan this code to join the group for the updated event. And also for those who have won prizes tonight, you can join the group and contact us. So you can pick up the either t-shirt or mug or notebook from us. I also want to thank the expert from Huawei. Tu Zhang gives a very interesting presentation, and he is in China now, and it's very late. It's 12:30 a.m. actually. So thanks for his stay, and also thank you for Francisco, very energetic speaker. Okay, so please stay tuned, and we will announce the next event in the Facebook group. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
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 Let's see you next time. Maybe the organizers stay here for a while.
Thank you so much to Gita and Chen Qi. You just did very well. Excellent.
Thank
Yes,
you. We
it's very
should
good.
probably
Thank you
end
so
this
much.
recording.
Oh, okay.